Medicare is so confusing. All the different parts, the enrollment periods, the cost, the different types. It's just so difficult to understand. Or is it? What if Medicare is actually not that complicated at all, and there's a simple way to understand the two options that you have to receive your Medicare benefits? That's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. I hope you find it helpful. If you do, please hit the like button. So, a lot of ideas out there around the Medicare program are that it's just so complicated. It's so difficult to understand. You have all these different parts and all these different plans, and I get all this junk mail, and it's just so confusing. I just can't understand it. Well, I'm going to show you from the Medicare and You Guide, which is a book that's put out every year by Medicare for Medicare beneficiaries. A lot of times you can just get it at your local library, but if you want to download a digital copy of it, you can send me an email, jamie@meetjamie.com, and I will send you a PDF version. Recently, in the last few years, Medicare added this one page, page 10. So I'm going to scroll down to it here and show it to you. And it shows you, listen to this, the four parts of Medicare. So there's just four parts, and the two paths that you have to take your Medicare benefits. And that's it. Once you understand these simple steps, then you can feel empowered to start to make a decision about which path is right for you. So, first of all, we have what's called Original Medicare. This is the government side of Medicare. It has Part A, which is hospital insurance, and Part B, which is medical or outpatient services. And so, no matter what plan you choose, you have to have Original Medicare. Whether you choose a supplement or you choose an Advantage plan, which is what we're going to talk about in a minute, you're always going to have your own unique benefit from A and B. You'll actually get a little red, white, and blue card. For most people, this is when they turn 65. For most people, they don't pay a monthly premium for Part A, there's just a deductible. And most people with Part B will pay $164.90 a month. That's as of the making of this video. So regardless of which path that you choose, you're always going to have to get that in place first, and you will always have that coverage. So that's step one to getting enrolled in Medicare. And you can do that three different ways. You can do it on the Social Security website by creating your own unique portal. You can call Social Security, or you can even visit a local Social Security office to get Part A and Part B started. Again, this is for most people when they turn 65. From there, you have the option of adding a Part D, so D like drug plan. Why? Because Original Medicare does not have prescription drug coverage in it. Part D, or the standalone prescription drug plan, came about after Medicare started. So if you have Original Medicare, you're going to want to get a prescription drug plan. And then a lot of people, most people that go path number one, because we're just talking about two paths, will also choose a Medicare supplement plan to cover the 20% of out-of-pocket costs that would come to them. Medicare covers 80%. When I say Medicare, I mean the original A and B, and then the 20% would come to you, and that's where people pick up a Medicare supplement or a Medigap plan. So that is option one, and that is the first three parts of Medicare: A, B, and D, and then you can add a supplement as well. The fourth part is known as Part C of Medicare. And as you can see, that is also called Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage is a Medicare approved plan from a private company that offers you an alternative to Original Medicare for your health and drug coverage. These bundled plans include Part A, Part B, and usually Part D. Now, these have some rules around them. I'm not going to go into that into this video. The point of this video, again, is to simplify the Medicare enrollment process. To simplify, even in this article or this page, it says when you first sign up for Medicare and during certain times of the year, you can choose your Medicare coverage, and there are two main ways to get Medicare. And so that's it. Those are the four parts. That's the two paths to getting Medicare coverage. And so it's actually not that complicated. Now again, we didn't talk about plans, we didn't talk about companies, we didn't talk about how the coverage works in either of these. This is just step one to understanding how the Medicare program works. So hopefully that brings some of the clarity that you've been looking for when it comes to understanding how the Medicare program works. If you have other questions about Medicare, feel free to leave me a comment below and I'll do my best to answer all of the questions there. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.